has tested nearly 5,000 more people. Now, 29 of those tests came back positive. 3 more people have died from the virus, and there are now 2 more patients hospitalized across our state. City of Danbury is dealing with a spike in COVID-19 cases, as we've been reporting, and tonight the push is on to get people tested there, more of them. Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland is in Danbury now, where they're taking this uptick pretty seriously.
While the infection rate in the rest of the state is around 1%, here in Danbury, it's 6 to 7%. And the governor and the mayor say it's no reason to panic, but they do want people to be cautious.
We know people have got COVID fatigue. We get it. But at the end of the day, we've got to make sure that our folks are healthy.
And that's what Danbury is doing after seeing a sudden spike in the number of COVID-19 cases, jumping from 240 new positive cases over a recent 14-day period, up from roughly 40 just 2 weeks prior.
We've seen a higher infection rate among young people. And just remember, young people, perhaps you don't suffer all the same complications that your parents or grandparents do, but you can infect.
It's why Governor Lamont and Danbury's mayor announced they'd be closing the city's boat launch at Candlewood Lake over concerns of large groups gathering and partying. Out fishing with her dad and her 2 boys, Amy Twitchell says people need to follow the rules.
It's disappointing because, you know, the water and the open air is the perfect place to get together in the small groups. So when it's kind of abused, it's hard on everybody else that is trying to follow the rules and be responsible.
And it's not just those large parties the city is worried about either.
We've seen barbecues of 10, 15 people, aunts and uncles and a couple of parents and cousins and kids, and that, you know, we've seen a spread going on there. So we've asked people, the governor's asked people, I've asked people to think twice about having those kinds of events until we get over the hump.
By ramping up testing and contact tracing, the city says it's connected many of the new cases to travel, religious services, and sports. As a result, Danbury's youth athletic leagues have been shut down. Additionally, schools here will go the distance learning route until October.
We want schools open, we want to, be together again, and the sooner we follow procedures and protocols, the sooner we'll get back to that life.
Now, Danbury is encouraging people to get tested. The city set up a number of sites across the city. For the complete list of all the locations, we've got a link on the Channel 3 app. With the mobile newsroom in Danbury, Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.